Evil Dead fans, just a quick overview of this Ash vs. Evil Dead chainsaw that I'm building. Stayed up most of last night just working ahead because today I got to go do some running around and I won't be able to work on it for at least a couple days. So I'll show you where I'm at here. Got the top, and this is all mock-up, so these nuts and bolts are all going to be replaced with the proper ones once it's finished. Now I got my cuff done here. I notice it does come at a slant, kind of a slants down here, like off the one from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I got a lot of fit and finish to do when I'm done, so if you look at the paint stuff right now, you're like, oh, that's terrible. It's just mock-up. So I got this cuff piece right here on top of the PVC. This is a full custom-made piece. I don't think you can buy them anywhere or anything like it. So I had to fully go in and make this out of scratch. There's not a bolt or anything holding it on the inside or on top. And these are actually just thumbtacks right here to make it look like there is a bolt. And this bolt's really not holding anything either, because on the one from the show, there is no bolt down here. Or no, there is a nut holding in that bolt. So I gotta make it so it stays in there without having a bolt. I got my straps done. Got this upper strap. Now, one thing I noticed with the upper strap, looking at the different models that are on auction, is some of these straps go underneath the top. And some of these straps, especially on the working ones, go over the top and connect underneath this inner strap. So to save room, I went with the over the top look. And you really can't tell unless you really get in there and look, because from back here, you can't see it. Now, when you make your top handle, you want it back a good ways. You want about a good, almost an inch right here, right about there. Enough to match up with this hole that you're gonna have for your switch. And I've seen different handle tops on the auction. I've seen one where this right here goes straight up, and this is at a very severe bend. Then I've seen one like this where it's a lot cleaner. I'm really thinking that severe bend one was probably something that happened in production. That's just my guess. Now, when you do one like this, you gotta remember it connects with an inner piece, a thinner piece of metal. The kind of metal you wanna use is a good, really good gauged sheet metal, because if you go with aluminum or anything lighter, it's gonna be a wobbly turd. I wouldn't suggest going with aluminum, especially if you go with a harder metal handle up here, which I go with, so I don't have to worry about it shifting or bending back and forth, any which way. So actually, this gauge of metal is actually sheet metal off of a trunk lid of an old car that I had. So I actually cut that out instead of going to the store and buying some, because I'd have to cut it out of the sheet metal anyways. Same thing with this one, and gives it a nice little weathered look too, which I like. And like I said, these aren't going to be used. Those are incorrect. But the side straps, it's aluminum straps here and underneath. And they look really nice. I can't complain. The next thing I have to do is I gotta finish with this finish sanding down this milliput to round off this handle. If you notice, it's right where it's supposed to be for the Ash vs. Evil Dead model. And I'm very happy with the top handle. It's a lot cleaner look. I can't really place it on the episode, because there's been so many of them used. But I've seen so many variants of the handles just because of, different models. And very happy with this here. Don't get confused. If you watch the episode from season 1, the diner fight, where they throw Ash the chainsaw hand and it lands on a stump, how this is a lot shorter. That was the actual rubber stunt chainsaw that they auctioned off in the first week. And I could tell it right away, because that's what I was wanting to base this off of. But come the practicality of building these things and making it look correct like a real chainsaw, it wouldn't look right. It'd look kind of funky, because it just had like a fat tab right here, and that's it. So yeah, if you do this top handle, remember that it doesn't connect to the body only by this by itself. It connects with this inner strap. You want to use the thicker sheet metal. And when you do this cuff, and I'm going to go over how to make this stuff later. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Just want to give you guys an update. You want to make sure that this strap goes underneath your top to a certain degree here, because you want to move this almost as close as possible to your block of wood here, this whole piece. Because if you have it way back here, it's going to look like ass. And then your whole cuff's going to be way back, and it's going to look big, and you're going to just hate it. So there's a lot of measuring, cutting, and having patience when doing the cuffs to the tops, and have it sitting right with this nice slope when you do your straps. So take your time with it. But one thing I haven't done yet to make it look like a plastic model is I haven't put in the milliput right here to make that little kind of, I don't know, kind of sleeve look, which I did on this one right here. So, but that's it for now. It's coming along. Probably give it, you know, just a couple more weeks at the most, and it'll be done. Hopefully before then. It just depends on how busy I get. And then I'm actually going to be on vacation at a certain point soon. So, and oh, and to let you guys know for the giveaway, if you haven't seen Gothman's channel, I'll put it in the description below. He's making the inner pieces for the chainsaw holes here. And he's going to send one to me and include that with the giveaway. So whoever wins whatever chainsaw will get that as well. And definitely check his channel out. He's doing a great job at making these things. And he has a, what I was really impressed with as well, he made this piece, but he made it a custom one to where you don't have to hack up the body. It looks a little different, but it looks really, really good. So definitely go take a look at his channel. I'll put it in the description below. So until next time, guys, have a great day.